Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I'm going to demonstrate how to make these really easy and really fast to make scalloped edge placemats. Now it's really fun if you pick some novelty fabrics, especially for the summertime. I've got watermelons, cucumbers, tomatoes. I've got others with different other fruits on it. Now I'm going to show you two different edges. This one has a really wide scallop on it, and this one has a much smaller scalloped edge. So I'll show you how to do both ways. Now if you want to make one for think of a ½ yard per placemat. Unless you want different fabric on the back than on the front, then I would consider using fat quarters. Okay, let's get started. When you purchase a round placemat, they're roughly 15 inches in diameter when they're done. So I'm going to show you how to make it just slightly larger. So you're going to start out with a 17-inch square of paper, and I'm using just old wrapping paper. So you're going to fold it in half and press the edges really well. Then fold it in half again and press the edges really well. And now you're going to take this corner and bring it over to this corner. So fold it, try to keep your edges together, and then fold it like this and put that crease in there. If you want the larger scalloped edge, take a circle that's about 5 inches in diameter and place it right along here, and then draw around that circle, and then take scissors and cut. But if you want the smaller edge, fold this one more time. Bring this edge over to this edge, trying to keep all of your edges together. And then you want to flip it over to the other side because the paper is shorter right here. So this is the edge you want to make sure you draw on. Then take about a 3-inch circle. You know, look for lids in your kitchen that are on jars, and go ahead and trace around it. Then take a pair of scissors and cut right on that line. Any fusible interfacing you want to use will be fine. So have the glue side up. On this particular one, the rough side is where the glue is. So have it up. Now take one of your fabrics for the back or top and put the back side, the not so pretty side, down against it. So now you're looking at the pretty side. Take the other piece of fabric and put the pretty side down, and then place your template on top. Now you can either place weights around it or pin it down if you like, and then go around each of the scallops tracing it. So now you want to pin all of the scallops. So in each scallop, place a pin. Now on one of the scallops, you're not going to stitch over it. So place a pin on one side here and then here. And I would put a double pin here so you remember to stop stitching. So you're now going to stitch on your drawn lines. So start here, back stitch, and stitch over your drawn lines. So when you come around to the 2 pins, you want to back stitch again. Now you're going to cut the excess fabric off. Now you can either use small scissors like this, which I think are the easiest to cut around the scallops. If you have pinking shears and you prefer to use those to cut around, then that will be fine. When you're cutting, cut slightly less than 1/4 inch hanging out from your stitched edge here. Then after you've done that, you're going to go into every one of these little dips and do a clip. Try not to cut your stitches. It's very important, otherwise it'll come apart. Then you're going to just do little clips around all of the scalloped edges. Now go in between your opening and begin to turn it front side out. Then you want to reach back in through your opening and try to get something, a long stick like this, or the eraser end of a pencil, and you're going to reach inside and push against all of the scallops. Then at your opening, you want to fold those raw edges in and try to make your edge curved like the rest of them. Pin that edge close. Then you're going to stitch all the way around the edge of the placemat, and you're going to stitch about 1/8 of an inch from that edge. If you want to use a novelty fabric like I'm using here, sometimes Joann Fabrics and Crafts has it. You can also go on Etsy.com or go to a lot of your different quilting websites that sell fabric, and often they will carry a lot of novelty fabrics. Now on this one, you can put an applique design in the middle. And on this one, I used a 5-point star. And you can even put them on pot holders. So if you're interested in learning how to make a 5-point star, I will have a link to a tutorial in which you can learn how to do that. Well, I hope you learned something new in this tutorial and that you're going to try to make some of these placemats. If you're interested in other beginner sewing projects, you just want to scroll down below your YouTube screen. Click on the words "Show More" or the down arrow, and it will expand open and you will see links to other placemats. I'll even have potholder link and other beginners sewing projects. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.